What is up, guys? Welcome back to this 25 intermediate tricks to try channel. Today on the channel I have with me Jay Dalton. How you feeling, Jay?
I'm feeling pretty intermediate today.
Feeling intermediate? I'm also feeling pretty intermediate, but before we get into the intermediate tricks to try, we gotta talk about today's sponsor with Sponsored Foresman. Sponsored Foresman here. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. Skillshare offers thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people on topics including music, film and video, photography, freelancing, design, illustration, animation, productivity, marketing, entrepreneurship. There's literally so much on this website that you can just get on there and learn about. A class that interests me on Skillshare is called YouTube Success Script, Shoot, and Edit by Marques Brownlee. He's another creator here on YouTube. He goes over his whole process on making a video by writing a script, how he shoots the video, how he edits the video, and then even how he posts the video, and gives helpful tips on growing your channel, which will also help me improve my videos, which is great for you guys, and that is all thanks to Skillshare. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you, and it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. But hold on. There's a link at the top of the description of this video. For the first 1,000 of you guys get a free trial of premium membership so you guys can explore your creativity. Skillshare is literally for anybody. They have classes from beginners, pros, dabblers, and masters, and most classes are under 60 minutes with short lessons to fit any schedule. It's literally for anybody, and there's no such thing as learning too much. There's always something to learn, and learning is good. Big thanks again for Skillshare sponsoring the video. Make sure you guys check out that link. Get your learning on. Now back to your normal daily action adventure content. Here we go. Welcome back. Jay's gonna start off with the first trick. Why don't you tell the people about the first trick, Jay?
Do a Behringer grind straight out of CT. This is one of my favorite, very low effort trick.
All right, let's go over to the rail and let's give them a walk through what they're about to see.
Very simple, not a lot of energy like I said. We're just gonna be hanging our back peg and rolling on the front wheel.
All right, what's the tip to this? Because I don't even know how to do this.
Really, you just want to make sure you get your peg up there. You know, you don't want to hang it in the uprights. You know?
And I would say not have your front wheel aiming towards the rail, right? You got to keep it parallel.
Yeah, keep your front wheel parallel with the rail.
Okay.
And make sure you get your back wheel up high enough. You can go way too high, and that's totally fine. But you don't want to go too low.
You don't want to catch one of the uprights.
And get one of those.
Yeah, that's not good. So yeah,
you'll get a stem.
Shoot for the stars.
You're gonna catch a stem if you do that.
Okay.
So we're just gonna nice and easy.
That was a nice execution. Nice.
Once you're into it, you can really kind of lean over the other side of the rail, like push your bike in like the first one. I feel like it looks really cool, and it hooks in real nice. The more you lean to the opposite side of the rail, the more you get that like cool hook.
Yes, and then it is locked in.
But we're still avoiding the uprights.
Yes.
Do not touch the uprights, your groin will thank you.
Trick number 2, we're gonna do the feeble grind to hop up. All right, so this one you just wanna get a nice feeble, keep your front tire parallel with the edge, and then hop up. So you wanna put your weight a little bit forward when you're about to hop up, and it's very simple, and it unlocks like feeble to manual, a lot of other tricks that you might see in this video. But starting off, feeble hop up here, a little bit of a short ledge, not ideal, but we'll add a little spice to it, just, you know. Spice. Trick number 3 is going to be the 360 to Fakie on a quarter pipe or bank, doesn't really matter. You can kind of cheat this one if you elongate the ramp that you're trying it on, and almost just do like a hop 180. You want to make sure when you pick up out of the ramp that you don't snag your back wheel. So kind of just make sure you push away, land low for starters, then the more consistent you get with it, you can kind of crunch it in and do a full 360 to Fakie. Go wide.
Yo, look at that 360 to Fakie.
We're gonna sharpen it. Trick number 4 is gonna be a tire ride. Oh, I did 3. Trick number 4 is gonna be a tire ride to 180. This one you wanna kinda alley-oop it, all right? And the reason why you alley-oop it is because when you're tire riding something kind of skinny, you don't have any room to turn your wheel. You don't want to turn your wheel, then like your wheel falls off and then you got like an anti-hop. So the safest and most consistent way to do this is to lean off towards the way you're spinning, and then you have this push away, and you can get off whatever you're doing without turning your wheel, and you can spin. So we're gonna do it on here, just on a normal curb, so you get the idea of the motion, and then we're gonna go do a little tie ride on the little tie ride thingy.
Yo! Clean.
Once you master, like I just displayed in the last clip, you can take it basically anywhere. So we're gonna go do it on a skinny blue rail right over here. Tie ride 180. Nice everyone.
All right, trick number 5. Came over to the extreme curb that they have here. It's pretty extreme.
Yeah, we just saw.
We're gonna test out the back peg chinger. You wanna find something that's just barely under peg height. I mean, peg height is fine, but you don't wanna go too low, otherwise it's gonna be super hard to hit. This one's actually really simple. Just ride nice, parallel with the curb. When you hop off to the side, just wanna tweak your curb side arm down.
Let me see what you're talking about with the handlebars. I have no idea. What are you talking about?
It's like a little mini table.
Oh, okay.
Little mini table tweak.
I think I can do that after watching this video.
Can you do it?
Well, let's see an example.
Do it freaky face.
That was pretty intermediate. Let's say I don't have the luxury of this curb height in my hometown. Could we see it on maybe like a smaller curb, like this one right here?
Yeah.
Because I don't have that curb in my hometown, dude.
All right,
I live in the forest.
Just for relatability.
Actually, I live in a van, but let's not get into that. Yeah. So it looks like it's easier when you go towards the end of the curb, Jay, so you don't have to worry about your front wheel?
Yeah, in that case, it is easier to go towards the end because I do like to turn in a little bit. So.
All right, I'm gonna give him a little more of an advanced peg bonk just in case someone they already got that.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty intermediate, but you...
Let's just give him a challenge.
You take that one.
Number 6 is going to be the foot jam. So we're going to jump it all the way on the front wheel, but we're going to try to focus on doing it more intermediate way, which is on the quarter pipe. But we got to start off with the examples, and the first thing I would say is try to do it on a curb, like a little soapbox. It never feels good, but... Alright, we're going to go to the next step, which is going to help you learn the turn of the foot jam. We're just going to do it in the inside of this little roller right here. And then the next step is the quarter pipe. Yeah. Alright, before we try it on the quarter pipe, just give you guys a couple tips. I always try to get it as close as I can to the coping, but not on the coping unless we're doing a Canadian foot jam, which we are not. But make sure that the deck is not like super waxed by like some emo rollerblader named Skylar. He likes to do that. And I also try to lean the tire like this a little bit, or at least I did when I first learned it, because you put all your weight into your foot, and then when you jump off, you're jumping back into the quarter instead of being flat like this. It's a little harder to get yourself back into the ramp. So when I learned foot jams, they weren't that nice, but I got them done, and we'll show you one of my earlier stage foot jams. One of my more normal kind of foot jams.
Trick 7, we're going to make a little addition to that last one. We're hitting the Ghost Feeble to foot jam. Relatively simple. I would almost say easier than a foot jam.
Alright, well let me see what a Ghost Feeble is, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ghost Feeble is just going to come up like this.
Oh, like a feeble grind, but...
Without a peg.
Well,
It's like it's a ghost.
That makes so much sense.
You know?
So you're going to do that and then foot jam.
Yeah, then you're going to hop in.
Show me what that looks like first, because I've never tried that. Alright. Oh, okay. That looks pretty simple. Alright, let's see the Ghost Feeble to foot jam. That doesn't look that intimidating.
For this one, you want to try to find a nice mellow quarter. They're a little harder on steeper ones, it's harder to keep traction. But on the mellow ones, you can really get away with a bunch of different leans.
Let's get an upgraded variation, because I already know how to do that. I'm speaking for somebody watching this.
Okay.
Let me see a Ghost Feeble to 270 foot jam.
Okay.
Let's see
That's
that.
fun.
You know, that's another one.
I come in opposite for this one.
Yeah, you gotta go on opposite. That one's a little more fun. Little more not intermediate though.
Alternate style here.
Oh, he's got an alternate. What was different about that?
I went in, roll in, I hopped, I bounced.
Okay.
There's no gradual, it was all at once.
Trick number 8 is going to be another Ghost Feeble variation. We're going to do it to a spin. So we're going to start off Ghost Feeble, come in, Fakie, and then once we're comfortable with that, we're going to do the 270.
Goofy. Here for trick number 9. Not really sure what to call this. Kind of like a 90 to 90 Fakie thing. I just discovered it recently and it's really fun and it's not that hard.
Alright, let's see what you're talking about. Nice. Little alley-oop to cab 90.
Pointing a little alley-oop, you know? Like I spun to the right, so I pointed pretty far left. And then the rest is pretty self-explanatory.
A little half cab.
You don't want to land perfectly 180 because then you get the cool swoop if you under-rotate to 180.
All right.
And that's what feels cool.
We're gonna do the Feeble to hop up Smith. So just like trick number 2 where we did the Feeble to just hop up the ledge, this one you just Feeble and bring your back tire up and front tire down the Smith grind. Trick number 11 is going to be a double peg grind to hop over. Okay, the trick to this one, a lot of people double peg and they'll just try to like pick up both, and that is wrong. It feels like crap and you'll barely get over the rail if you do. The trick to this one, double peg, just lean over the rail slightly so your weight can pop over. Pick the front peg up just like a bunny hop, and then pop. So you almost just kind of double peg, little ice pick, hop over. And we're going to do that right here onto the curb. Just a little safety tip for you guys on the double peg hop over. Sometimes when you hop over, it'll throw your front wheel down a little nose maybe, so try to learn it on a lower rail. Try to have good awareness of where your back wheel is so you don't case. Trick 12, this is a goofy one, but it's fun to do. Basically you're gonna want a roller or even a bank to bank, and we're gonna just pinch and then do a little suey no-hander. The ideal time to do the no-hander is right at the top when your weight is centered on the top of the roller and you have a wheel on both faces of whatever you're doing on. Practice it a little bit on flat ground first. You want to be able to pinch your seat, and hopefully you guys don't have a scooter bike where your seat is lower than your back tire. Not riding BMX. You need a higher seat. Is that high, Jack?
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
You are like freaking 3 feet.
Thank you. Next trick number 13, I believe, is going to be the same concept, but we're going to do a Superman. Trick to the Superman, you want to keep your arms kind of stiff, like you're about to like be in like push-up position. Make sure you're comfortable like doing like nose footers and stuff, rolling around, and kind of tighten your abdomen when you kick your feet back with the back tire, and just be comfortable doing it on the ground. And this is good for like learning just like no-footed variations, like in the air. You just get a nice muscle memory of like bringing your feet back to the pedals.
Yo.
Is that a sick combo?
Yeah.
Number 14 is going to be the nose bunk. This trick's really simple. You can do it on almost everything. You just want to be able to bunny hop higher than what you're doing it on and just push your front wheel down, clear the back wheel. Easiest place to start is on a corner where you can eliminate having to worry about casing your back wheel. You can just ride up, bunk, and keep going. We'll start off here and then we'll do a couple.
Danger. Danger.
Rails are a little dangerous. It never happened, run it back. Number 15 is going to be a nose bump to Smith. So we're going to come straight on a ledge, nose bump, and then you kind of just can ride your front wheel off of the ledge, let it drop, and then you're in a Smith grind. Nose bonk 180. Start doing it like up a curb. Try to like pivot around on the front wheel a little bit. But ideally, on a bunny hop, put weight on your front end and then pop a little bit so you could like practice for doing it over something. Now I'll try to go and do it over a little block.
Back for trick number 17. This one, a little on the easy side, but a lot of people are very hesitant to do them. Doing the Oppa 180.
Ooh, a little ambidextry going on there?
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
I don't even know. I've never heard that version of the...
Whatever.
We're just out here, we broke the thesaurus out. And we're gonna spin the other way. So, it's literally the same as your regular 180. Nothing weird about it, nothing different. You just look the other direction. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
And spin the other direction. But
Yeah, weird.
Let's see normal, then regular.
Yeah.
And then...
Mine's gonna look a little different than yours.
Because he's goofy, but it's just a spin.
It's okay, we're an accepting channel over here.
That's right. They know this. You guys know this.
Alright, here.
Nice. Come back for the oppo.
The other direction.
Nice.
It really helps mentally if you go to a skate park, or I mean even if you're just riding down the road or something, you're hitting a corner. Try every once in a while to include some oppo carves into your runs. There's literally nothing different. You just have to keep looking where you're going.
Yeah, it's just you got to do it more to make it feel comfortable because it's unnatural until the more you do it. Just like a normal 180.
You gotta treat it normal, and then it'll start feeling normal.
Good. All right. Oh my God! Quick nature interruption. Magnificent. Alright, back to the video. Sorry, a little nature. It's a nature channel, naturally, so.
I understand. It's
Okay.
okay.
I think we're on trick 18, Jay.
Trick number 18, we're going for the fast plant on a quarter pipe. Potentially using our newfound opposite skills that you learned in the last trick. You're gonna do an opposite carve, take your front foot off, put it on the ramp. It's gonna be great.
Alright, let's see. I'm sure there's a couple different ways to do this one.
You can really work your way up on this one. You don't have to freaking go full force right away.
Start at the sheet metal.
Start at the bottom. Start on the flat.
Listen,
Just
that's what
remember.
Drake said.
Just remember. Do not put your foot past the coping. You will die.
You could get a greasy foot and be a fatale. Jay's uncalled. I think I have to do this one differently than Jay. Feels weird. Trick number 19 is gonna be a 180 fast plant 180. So it's kind of gonna be like a 360, and you put your foot down in the middle. I'm gonna take my front foot off at 180, land on my foot, and then just hop and do a 180. So really, you only have to be able to do a hop 180 and comfortably land on your foot, and it's gonna look a little like this. Pretty chill. Just lift the bike up, and it's a lot easier like on something because you don't have to lift the bike up as much. That trick's really fun to do on spines and stuff, so you just try it. I have like a flyout. We don't have one right here. I mean, we are Woodward, we have everything, but we're not leaving the park. But if you want to try it over a spine, I highly recommend it because it's a lot of fun. But do it on flyout first.
Quarter pipe man returning for number 20. We're going in for the tire tap. Very simple, very basic, but very necessary.
It's totally necessary. It's like every trick in this video.
You should definitely learn how to tire tap before doing your whip to bars because they're fun and they help with your bike control.
Yeah, it's just something to do, you know.
For this, you want to go relatively slow. You don't want to launch yourself freaking 5 feet away from the coping. Just like the Footjam, you want to land real close. You want to be almost pointing back into the quarters.
It's like a 100 or 110.
Yeah, a quick 1. So you can use your pedal pressure to keep you upright.
To propel you into the ramp.
And push you forward.
Yes.
Unless you have brakes, but don't use your brakes for this because you don't need them.
You don't need them. Nice. Let's see it the other way, Jay, because I know that was your opposite, you weirdo. Nice. That's another way to do a tire tap right here. Pedal power, sorry. English is hard.
Can do that.
It's just the altitude, I couldn't speak.
Understand.
It's alright.
We're delirious.
Guest appearance from Alex Lebrock here. He has no idea what we're even filming, but he's going to show you a tire tap with a free coaster.
Here we go. Holy shit.
That was on the spot.
That is the hardest form because you have no pedal pressure, no brakes. You're literally just...
It's the same as being chainless.
You're free floating.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, thanks. Hey, thanks for filming, man. I appreciate it.
Trick 21, I'm pretty sure it's 21, but it's a long video. We lost ourselves, but we're gonna do the back tire jam to fakie. So this one you're gonna want to be able to pull your front wheel up a little more than what you would want and loop out and trust your back tire because it's gonna stop you. And you have to lean back in order to push off the yellow and get your front wheel cleared of the ledge. Be careful on your selection of where you try this trick because if it is too small, your tire might not catch and you could just roll over then just like backflop into like a curb or something. Make sure whatever you're trying on is tall enough to actually jam your tire and it's not like a curb height where you could just like monster truck over it and then that wouldn't be good. So, you know, test it out. Ride into it, make sure it stops your tire. We'll show you how to test it out. Trick 22 is going to be tire jam 180, so same as the last trick, but we're going to approach it parallel, carve in, do a 90 carve, jam, lean back, 90 out, roll out. So you can do a 180 with a tire jam at the 90, just right in the middle.
Axle chinger.
That's okay. Trick number 24, this one's a little harder, but we are towards the end of the video. We're gonna do a drop down, like a little nose manual, and pop back up. But to start off with, we're just gonna ride, drop our front tire, and pick it back up.
Whoa.
Yeah, just try both ways. Trick to this is to just keep your front wheel close to the curb, keep your back wheel over the curb, compress your weight in, and just pick up, no matter what. Pick it up. It's a little bit of a big curve, but...
Nice.
There you go. The final trick, number 25. Nollie, ice bunk. I showed you how to do the peg bunk earlier in the video. This is a little more advanced version, but it's fun to do. Just give it a try. Basically, right when you pop the nollie, you just want to get right into that like peg bunk lean, and you're good to go. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of this daily 25 intermediate trick how-to tutorial. Big thank you again to our sponsor Skillshare for sponsoring this video. And big thank you to Jay for participating. He has a YouTube channel. It is down in the description, as well as his Instagram. You should go give him a follow.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, you can follow me if you want. Just if this video was helpful. I'll appreciate it, you know. Our Instagrams aren't really doing much, man. You gotta do it, man.
Man, yeah, I just started posting again. You gotta revive my account, please.
Yeah, we gotta revive both our accounts. That'd be great.
Jeez, man,
Jesus. Jesus.
Big time.
Consider subscribing if you guys are new to the channel, as well as leaving a like if you found this video helpful. I appreciate you guys. It helps the video out, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another daily action adventure video. Good day.